Presidential debate. Thank you all for showing up tonight. It's been a packed house. You guys have been great.
And something Carissa and I experienced a lot this week as we were campaigning was that 90% of the time when we go up to students to explain to them our platform, we would get reactions a lot of the time that were like, what is even SGA? What do you guys really do? And that's actually a shame, because we think this first step towards students being truly involved in SGA is having them truly informed.
I think it goes back to being relational and being out with our staff and students. I think as a senior vice president, I would want to accompany at least one of my senators around every week, just so I could see how the vibe of the dorm was going, help them connect with their constituents.
Before I'd even applied, I came into a room that I really wanted to see someone who also looked like me. And so, one, just having the knowledge of how to talk about diversity, trained by our MEPD department, I think is such a huge asset to trying to invite this inclusion that we so need in SGA, and then also just across campus.
And the only thing I would add to that is, well, one big part about making minority groups feel more welcome and more secure on campus is making sure that they feel that they are being viewed holistically as people. Because right now, SGA views people by dormitory, and that's great. That's a great way to represent students. But viewing them not only by their ethnicity, their background, but the clubs and groups and social circles they identify with.
If a student had a concern or question, they would ask it, and it would be written down and talked about in a meeting. However, that was sometimes the extent of where the question went. So what the online platform is going to do is it's actually going to empower the senators to do their job better, because they now have a way where they can talk to their constituents on rounds, and they can tell their constituents that, hey, I've listened to your concern, that's great. Make an online report, and that way we'll always have your concern documented, even in the years to come. And like I said, if there's no way to fix the problem right now, because there's things we can't fix right away, if we continue to build a history of similar concerns or ideas or questions, we will eventually have a database filled with data we can present to administration. And
what's really stopping us from being as effective is that faculty members, they go, SGA, AS, wait, what's that? And so we really need to create handbooks or resources that can help senators and the faculty members understand what each other's roles are.
Sam and I both really care about just interacting with the students, getting out of the office, and I think that that's the only way to do that. I'm not sure we need to be more creative than that, than just simply going and talking to people. I mean,